All right. So to really help you with our rumba walks and rhythm, what we really want to make sure of course, is that our center is engaged, what we've gone over before. So now that we know what that is, the scooping sensation helps activate the core muscles. What we're trying to really make sure we're doing here is really organizing it into 4 pieces. The first one, I'll do it from this side, then I'll do it facing forward, is you'll notice that I'll have what we call a little twisting motion, is a bow and arrow. So it feels like I'm pulling on the bow and arrow. If I pull that bow and arrow further, what that does is that actually creates what we call our Spanish line. For my Spanish line, I'm now finished out. I'm going to start working off that pressing sensation in the back leg, which starts to put my heel, my toes down, and you can see I'm in a press. You see how I went forward. So you can see that the majority of my weight's back here, but I still have some weight in that foot, 20%. Give or take, a couple of little points there, depending on what's comfortable. From that point, I'm going to continue pressing. You'll notice my foot will continue to slide forward, and there's the beginning of my transfer. So you start to see that my knee is still bent, but once I actually fully work off that back foot, my leg is straight. So again, press line is going to be bow and arrow is going to be step number 1. 2 is my Spanish line. 3 is my press. 4 is my transfer. Full weight through. So you can see that 4 is a full transfer weight, but there's kind of 2 stages to that. So you can see going forward, 1, 2, 3. See, I'm moving forward. 4, 1, 2. Notice I'm still lifting up to my center. Moving across 3, 4, and moving through. When I go backwards, what we really want to watch out for is that because we're not designed to move back as efficiently as we are to move forward, what we want to do is we can't physically do the Spanish line. And so we want to also therefore remember that twist is reserved for moving forward, not back. So if I twist back, we've already experienced some funny things here. So what I want to do is when I move backwards, you're going to notice that my hips are going to naturally shift. And when I bring my knees together, I'm going to go right to press. So I go from bow and arrow, right to press and back, then I work to transfer. Bow and arrow, right to press, then I go to transfer. So you can see that at some point my toes will switch. So if I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, follow foot, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you see it's very clear what directions I'm trying to hit. And also understand that the person going backwards, no matter if they move correctly, how much and how powerful they move, the person going forward will always overtake them after a few steps. And that is an okay thing, because then if we're trying to do multiple walks, we either have to set ourselves up slightly differently in a position, or let that partner close the distance and then activate or lead or follow whatever pattern that may be. So don't ever get panicked that suddenly the length of legs might change that. No matter how long my legs might be, you're always going to overtake me if I'm moving backward properly.